Another one, I think that as some of you guys noticed, Mista was actually in like his vocals were still in the track. We checked like way back when, like if it was okay that we kept him in, and it was, and I'm really happy that we got to pick him in, like keeping him. And they made the stage orange and everything, and I thought that was really suitable. And my contribution in Hope in the Dark during Mista's solo towards the end, all of us just sort of like slump over and like stop moving and look to the side. That was my idea. I wanted us to, like, I thought that I really wanted all 5 of us to be together on stage. That really meant a lot to me, and it was very saddening that we couldn't pull that off. So I just asked the boys, like, hey, can we do like a little tribute just for like one of Mista's lines since he can't be here? And we went through with it, and yeah. If you're wondering why Luxium stopped moving during that part, that's why we did it. Hello, Mista. Hope he's doing well. We were pretty loud. The concert was pretty loud. I hope it was audible a few cities over. Who knows? Maybe he heard. Luxium always 5. I mean, in my heart, in our hearts, Luxium is always 5. But I also think that you shouldn't be stuck in the past too much. Like, life goes on eventually, because just because you move on with your life doesn't mean that you're, like, sort of neglecting the past. The past is still important. It's what made you who you are, and the bonds that you forged along the way are also what's important. So even though in our hearts, Luxium is 5, I know that it's very saddening sometimes to see Luxium for some sort of thing, like whether we're doing like a sponsored collab or like a project or something, and you see like that there's 4. So I know that it's easy to get sad seeing that, but just know that we're all very happy, and I'm sure Mista is happy wherever he is. And yeah, as long as we treasure the memories and the time that we got to spend together, that's all that really matters. And hey, it's not like we don't talk anymore. Like, I text Mista sometimes, just checking up on him. From what I hear, he's doing good, for the most part. Because, you know, in this world, sometimes life comes at you fast. I also saw that, like, people were comparing heights between Luxium, and then you can finally see that, yes, me and Shu are indeed the same height, unless I wear my heels, in which case I'm a little bit taller. But that doesn't count. My heels don't count. Without the heels, I'm 173. How many centimeters my heels are? I have absolutely no idea. You're much taller than I thought. I've said 173 since debut. You just get a ruler, or no, a ruler, listen to me. Get a measuring tape and just put it up against the wall, and you'll see how tall I am. Now I believe that you're actually 173 centimeters without heels. I'm just kidding. Okay, so you had to see me stand next to Shu in 3D for you to believe it? Come on. I've been speaking nothing but facts and truth since I appeared here. Oh yeah, didn't I lean against Shu at one point? Maybe you can tell then when I just leaned against him. Yes, okay. I didn't think that it was going to be used like that, but... Shu can't cope now. Hey, let us be our heights. Oh, like a collar? Does this actually sound like a collar? I guess kind of. But not like really. It does? Now why do you know what a collar sounds like? I'm just asking. I have a dog. Sure you do. Moving on. You guys are too generous. You just... Why do I get the strange impression, like, whenever you're just like, here, money for alcohol, it's like, you know, when you run into someone at the bar and they just keep buying you drinks because they want to see, like, I wonder what happens when this person gets a little bit tipsy. Why do I feel like this is that case? I just imagine Quildren sitting across from the bar just like, hey... See that blue boy over there? Give him a drink. Put it on my tab. Yeah, I wonder what happens. Drinks on me, Ikebo. I mean, drinks on me. That's one of the things that always makes me happy whenever I hear people's stories about, like, yeah, I met other Quildren and we had so much fun together. It almost makes me a little bit jealous because, low-key, I kind of was... Could I just put, like, a replica of myself, like an imposter... And then I can just become a Quildren myself just so I can hang out with people and have fun. Like, I want to go up and challenge myself to a Pocky fight and win. Give me the dub. I see strange comments in chat. Ike, what is your rice purity? Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? That is a mystery that is still unsolved to this day. I think I can say that. I think all the other members of Luxium talked about their rice purity. Didn't they? I feel like Vox, Shu, Luca, and Mista all talked about them. Is it low? I will not say if it's low or high, but I will say I am the middle boy. I'm the middle boy of all of Luxium. That can either mean that I am just 1 point below Luca or Shu, or I am 1 point above Vox and Mista. The question is, where between those points am I? And you guys will never know. With how much you guys know about me and how many stories I've told, you can probably like narrow it down yourselves. You can just like think like, okay, what has Ike told us on stream? Let's do it ourselves. Let's calculate this. 39. That would be concerning. That would be incredibly concerning. Funny Miku number, yay, but very concerning. Like when I heard of like some like the other boys' rice purity scores, like for like Shu and Luca, I was like, oh, okay, makes sense. They're nice boys. And then I looked at Vox and Mista and I went, oh my god, they are wild boys. Much crime. Is that a jail joke? Are you making a jail joke at my expense now? Can we put the on your shoulder, Ike? We can, but it's not gonna stay there. Unfortunately, I would have to like save it as an image in order to get it to follow me. Like, here we go. I can sort of manually track it, I guess. Ooh. No, it's not. It does not work. Yandere Ike. I've never like played up the Yandere thing. No, that's a lie. Prop night. That was more just like being a psychopath, just like psychopath killer. Just like, hello guys. That was clipped so much when me and the boys did the prop night collab for the first time. And like my first words when I found them was just like, hello guys. And then everybody just screaming. I don't get to act a villain very often, but when I do, it's a lot of fun. It leads to a lot of cool fan art. あれでアイク君にハマった。そうなの? That's fun. That makes me very happy. That was my... I wonder if I gave people the wrong impression. They thought that I was gonna be like this crazy person. Either that, or they thought that, oh, he's gonna be the soft-spoken one, and I turned out to be none of those things. You're kind of crazy? That's fair. The villain voice pack? Yeah, the villain voice pack. That was fun. I think that's the last time I've like got to go like full proper like villain. That was a lot of fun. Like that's one thing that I really enjoy about some of the voice packs is that sometimes we get to act a little bit like characters instead of just like being ourselves in various like situations, like situation voice and things like that. So we get to go a little bit out of character and try a different spin on ourselves. I got to be a hero. I got to be a villain. A hero is a little bit more home territory for me. It wasn't very hard to get into character for that. But for the villain, I was just kind of like, I need to channel my dark side. What little of there is. I like the hero voice pack too. Yeah, the hero voice pack was fun. It felt very chuny. I felt like a fantasy protagonist. Bro is too much of a marshmallow to have a dark side. Well, is that because my outfit is white? Just because my outfit is white does not mean that I'm squishy and roastable. In the literal sense.